All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's AMA with the OPPA team here in our CryptoGems group. I think we have Enric, right? Are you here, buddy?
Hi, Igor. What's up? Hello, everyone. Good to be here.
Hi. Welcome, welcome. All right. Good to see you. Good to hear you. Actually, yeah. So for those of you who don't know about the Crypto Gems group yet, this is the place where the hidden crypto gems are being brought to light. It's our duty to discover them, and it's your duty to do your own research before investing your hard-earned money. We hold these AMs to help with this process and to give everyone the opportunity to meet the team behind the curtains. Everyone, feel free to prepare some questions that would answer your curiosity about today's great project and the AMA, of course. We will aim to keep this AMA to around 30 to 45 minutes. And without further ado, let's give a warm welcome to Enric, representing the OPA project. So, Enric, the stage is yours. Feel free to present yourself and the project to our community.
Alrighty, thank you so much for that one. Wait, let me turn on my video. Give me a sec.
Sure.
All right, hi guys. This is Enric, the founder and CEO of the OPPA Token Project. I'm a Filipino national and currently based in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Now, what is OPPA Token? So, OPPA Token, we're trying well, it's the first of its kind utility. We haven't seen any utility in the BSC world yet, alone in the whole crypto space. So it's safe to say that we are the first of its kind with our main utility, which is the meet and greet. Now, what we are trying to do is not only bring the investors to the moon, but also one step closer to meeting their favorite stars. With that said, our main utility is meeting your favorite celebrity. Now, once we're going to invest, or once you're going to invest in the Open Token project, you will have a chance to have a free slot in meeting this celebrities or artists. There will be an event. Once promoted depends on the growth of the project, but we're aiming to have at least once a month event with the celebrities. We just currently locked in and confirmed our first artist. We'll be announcing it later tonight or most likely by early tomorrow. We'll be the marketing him for that said event, so investors can also purchase the said ticket using OPA token in our website. Now, OPA token has a few utilities. Other than the meet and greet, there's the NFT marketplace, which the artists, one of the contracts or one of the agreements that we were having with them is when they can also sell their own merchandise or as an NFT, a signed or rare NFT from those artists could be assigned or whatsoever the personal items with them, or even NFT wearables. So that's what we're trying to do with the NFT. We will be having our own clothing line as well as the OPA. Plus, we will be deploying our online multi-vendor merch store. Now, the online multi-vendor merch store, it's a store where this artist can also sell their merchandises, their personal merchandises or their business or whichever. Then they can the investors can also purchase them, or their followers could also purchase them using OPA tokens. With that being said, the taxations that we have and the OPA chart will be embedded in the future development on the said platform. So there will be as two separate. The website, our main website, will be separated from the multi-vendor merch store. Now, the second biggest utility that we're trying to develop is the OPA Academy. Now, the OPA Academy caters not only in crypto, but also as the whole of educational platform. Since our first utility or our main utility is the meet and greet, now there will be a lot of demographics or a lot of followers that's not even crypto enthusiast or crypto savvy. So what we're trying to aim is to help those people to understand, or help those followers or fanatics, that's what we call them, to help them understand the process of what crypto is, to have them understand what really crypto is, what blockchain, decentralized, all of those things. in the OPPA Academy. So there will be a session, training. They can purchase a training session with an expert. Since we are currently partnered with the TMS or the Midnight Show. Now, for those guys who doesn't know the Midnight Show is one of the um, marketing and investor community in the BSC space. Now we just have their diamond stamp, the highest stamp that they can give for a project. Um, so with that being said, we can get some expert speakers from that side, from with the partnership that we have. So once we will have our OPA Academy deployed, we're not gonna stop in just crypto. So we're gonna be furthering out the education for the people in terms of web developing, finance, or whatsoever that we can entice people to at least develop themselves again, not only in digitally or crypto, as well as in their day-to-day life. So that's what we're trying to do with the OPA Academy. Now, this is actually our relaunch. We've started this project last June. We did launch on 1st of October. Unfortunately, there was a problem with the taxation, so we needed to migrate the current holders to a new one. So we'll be doing our relaunch or pre-sale on December 7th, which we're gonna be using Pink Sale. Will be KYC with Pink Sale as well. So and our PCS launch will be on December 9th. So hopefully you guys could visit our website, check out our white paper, the team, and everyone. We're currently partnered with Alex as well, Alex Ipsimus. As Alex Ipsimus is a singer songwriter and manager and producer of some of the biggest artists in the Southeast Asia. He's a great national, currently based in Thailand. And our first confirmed artist is from Thailand as well. So he's our creative director, and he will be the ones bringing in most of the artists. Now, we just recently got our partnership 2 days ago with the biggest, if not one of the biggest, if not the biggest, production house in the Philippines. So this is a huge step up for the project. They have their own meet and greet platform, which we will be using on our all of our events, and we will be announcing it as well, most likely by tomorrow. This partnership, we just need to have some legal contracts to be signed, and then that's it. Then this production house will be bringing more into Hollywood celebrities and some artists. So yeah, that's a short summary of what OPA Token is and what we're trying to do.
All right, thank you. It's yeah, it's quite insightful. A lot of information, to be honest. Like you probably
I hope you were not bombarded with
yeah.
informations right now.
Yeah, I mean it depends. Like there are people and people, but yeah, you definitely already probably answered a lot of potential questions. Nevertheless, we can ask a few community members if they already have any questions prepared.
Yeah, go ahead.
I would like to ask, how are you planning to migrate the holders of the other token, of the old token?
For the V1 holders, yeah, we have the data for the last contract that we have. So we already asked them to send their tokens back to the dev wallet. So they already did that one a few months ago. So we already got the data on that one. So once we launch, we're going to send them back the exact tokens that they were holding, plus a 3% bonus if they haven't sold anything before they migrated.
And are you planning to do this for everyone right at the beginning of the launch, or are you are you going to do it in a specific time span, like the
Yeah,
first 12 hours?
we will be. So we will be having a vesting. The vesting period will be most likely within this week. The same goes with the new pre-sale investors. So the official announcement will be made tomorrow with the vesting period.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, great questions. Anyone else?
Sorry with my voice and with my face. It's almost 1 a.m. here in Dubai.
I have a question.
Yeah,
Uh,
go ahead, brother.
for those who just heard about your project, is there any chance
Hmm.
to, I don't know, win a whitelist spot, or there are room left? Is going to be whitelisted for the pre-sale or
Yes,
public?
the whitelist. Yes, it will be a whitelist competition. Whitelist competition will start by tomorrow. Oh, sorry, tonight.
Okay, so there's
Tonight
a
until
whitelist
Mhm.
contribution, right?
Yes, there will be a whitelist
Or
competition.
competition?
It will start. Yes, it will start tonight until 6th of December. Uh, then we will finalize all the wallet addresses and submit it to the pink sale. So we will be ready on the 7th, 3 p.m. UTC.
Okay, that sounds good. And is there any chance to give away some whitelist spot for some questions in the CMA?
That's actually not part. I'm not quite sure because again, it's my marketing team that schedule this. We've been doing AMAs all around Telegram. Some of them for the packages are giving whitelist spots. I'm not quite sure with this one. Eager, did we have any agreement with this or?
You didn't have with me
Um,
personally. I think Vidiot managed this one. Unfortunately, he's based in Australia, so
uh,
he's having beauty sleep. So yeah, um,
Yeah, so CryptoGem, unfortunately, we don't have any whitelist available for this community, but yeah, I think we can figure something out. Anyways, we'll still start the whitelist tonight, so just proceed with join our Telegram main Telegram channel and participate in the whitelist competition.
you can
Okay,
drop the
sounds
competition
good.
link, by the way, anytime in our group, or actually any other link for that matter.
Yeah, I'll check with the marketing team. Because I'm again, it's been crazy for the past few days. We've been having a AMA tour in the BSC Road. So this is my seventh AMA for the last 2 days. So yeah, I can't think of all of the details. So I'll speak with my marketing team, and I'll check what we can do with this community for the whitelist spot.
Definitely, awesome.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. Nevertheless, anyone else? Maybe with any questions?
Yeah, I'd like to ask if you have any backup plan for the BSC launch, if it will be lagged or something like this, if you will postpone it or something like that, if you have any backup plan.
Postpone and deploy or in relaunching the project. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, if the network will lag as well as now.
Yeah. Well, we
Yeah, a lot of
well.
sorry,
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
a lot of projects are having problems with BSC lately, and we saw a lot of
Mm-hmm.
launch postpones. So I think the question refers to this.
Yeah, I totally understand. That's the good thing with our partnered with TMS. TMS is also having Hugo, the owner of the anti-BSC rug. He will be the one deploying our contract into the PSC. So he will be the one handling in our launching of the project. Now, with that experience, um, I don't see any failure because again, he had a lot of experience in deploying contracts. So if you wanted to know about more of the security of our launching, you can proceed with the Midnight Show Telegram channel. Then they're also docs, so you can always talk to them and check with their previous projects. So we one of the requirements for us to have that diamond stamp is for them to really dig into our contracts and for themselves to edit it as well if there's or something wrong. So that's what we had since again we had the problem before about the taxation and we didn't have them. So now we already corrected that and we already changed everything. with them on our side and with them deploying our contract. So I think it's safe to say. But yeah, I get your point that if in case worst case scenario, we can always check for a backup plan. Um, we have two contracts right now. All have been being audited by the BSC, anti-rag BSC with Hugo. So either of the two contracts, if something might happen on the first one, we have a second one ready to deploy again at the same time.
Yeah, super cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. Just wanted to add in that one as well. After our relaunch, we're eyeing to have a Certec as soon as possible as well. So yeah.
All right, thank you. Please satisfy my curiosity regarding the name. What does it mean? What does OPPA stand for?
Ah, okay. The OPA. When we started, well, I can actually tell you the story of how it happened. We were supposed to have a commodity token based in Dubai, and some random night drinking a beer at 3 a.m. in the morning, I just saw this commercial um, in the TV regarding about a K-pop group. If you guys are familiar with BTS, they're really huge right now. So I just remembered their fans and whatsoever. So and my wife is also a fanatic. So I just remembered like I could help actually my wife to meet these people using cryptocurrency. So hence it was a silly idea of mine. And when we started to develop the project, we didn't realize how massive the potential is. So we started to have or focus on the Korean celebrities and Korean artists, namely the Blackpink, BTS, and whomever. So hence the name the OPA. But we derive the because OPA means in Korean is the older brother, and us, me being a Filipino, we have a trait for us for being an older brother that you are responsible in taking care of the people or your younger siblings and whatnot. So that's what we're trying to do in OPA. Bridge those younger generations or any other fanatics to that celebrity. It's like for us a trait like we'll make sure that that happens. So we make sure that someone is assisting you to make that happen or make that possible for you. Yeah, so that's how it came from. So kind of mix or the word opa is a Korean term of older brother, but with the trait of the Filipino as what we are Filipino for the 14. I hope that answers the question.
Yeah, thank you. Speaking of which, can you tell us a little bit more about the team? Like, how many are you, or if you're all, or yeah, I mean, what's your background? What's your story? Is it your first
Yeah.
project?
Yes, we are a total of five core team members. We're all Filipinos. We are living in four different countries and three different time zones. And this is yes, this is our first project. We've been actually in the BSE and crypto industry for accumulated for us total more than 15 years within us. So all of our knowledge of being a mods and some other projects. So we've gathered all of that information and well, we applied it to this in our project. So we didn't had an experience in or making a part or a token per se, but we've been helping others to do a project. So that's what where it came from. And for me personally, I've been an entrepreneur. I've been in sales and marketing. I have the CTO that we have is a Scrum Master based in Singapore. We have at the head of our marketing who is a DJ in the Philippines, and he is also leading our legal entities because they own a legal firm in the Philippines. Um, we have the head of our merch store, also in an entertainment industry. He's also based in the Philippines. We have our accountant who is based in UK. So all of us are all Filipino, but we partnered with TMS and Alex. Alex is a Greek national. He's our creative director, and he is based in Thailand. So yeah, again, I hope that answers the questions for who was the team. And we're all docs, by the way.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, transparency is important in this jungle. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. Can you maybe elaborate a little bit more about the tokenomics? You told us that you had some taxation issues before. I can see on your website that your buy and sell tax is the same 11%, but with different redistributions, I guess. Yeah.
Um. y- Yeah. In regards about the taxations that we have, we actually already changed that. For the previous one, the previous one was actually 14% for both buy and sell. What happened was when we tried to turn on the taxation, the investors can't sell their token. So we were kind of it's kind of like a honeypot and precise. So what we did is we turned it off, and people just keep on trading without any tax. So we can actually continue with the project in that way. But the problem is, in order for the project to develop, we'll need to sell some tokens from the dev wallet, and that might affect the chart. So we decided to completely stop it and then migrate the token. So it will be much easier for us to develop it without really hurting the chart. So the current taxations that we have, it's 11% for both buy and sell. Now for give me one sec. I'll just explain to you one by one. Now in the taxations that we have, there's 1% for both buy and sell for the auto burn. Now for the all of the tax the transaction goes into the chart, uh goes automatically. 1% of it goes to the burning wallet. This taxations or this percentage will try to embed it as well. Once the payment gateway of our merge store is already deployed, we will try to embed this as well in our merge store. So in all of the transactions that you're going to purchase in our merge store, purchasing a hat, a mask, a t-shirt, a hoodie, or whatsoever, this taxation also takes effect. So it will also affect on the chart. We have 2% for both a buy and sell tax, 2% liquidity that goes to the liquidity pool. For the buy tax that we have the marketing. So as well, you all know, we need some money to do our marketing as well to help us push further to be known, and not only in crypto space but hopefully in real life as well. We already have a lot of plans post launch. The current plans that we have in the marketing, it's more or less more of AMA, since we think that AMA is one of the ways really to get to know about the project, to really talk directly with the developers and stuff. So yeah, that's for 3% of our marketing, and 5% for the meet and greet, as the celebrities are really expensive. So that's what we are trying to get in as well. So we don't want to just keep on selling tokens and stuff to get this artist. So we will take it from the taxations, so we can give it back to the community as a sort of reward in meeting their idols. Now, if you go to our sell tax, you will see there there's also 1% million market cap rewards. Now, what is this is in every million added into our market cap, we will be giving back a reward to our holders. So it will be in the terms of gadgets, online concerts, tickets, VIP pass, staycations, plane tickets, or jewelry, appliances, or whatever that we can think of. But it depends on the higher the market cap goes, the higher the price or the rewards will be. So it will be taken from that percentage as well. Now, once we launch, we're calculating the starting MCs are around 500 to 600,000 dollars. Once we will reach our first million, we will be eyeing to give out at least two iPhone 13s. So that's what that's the money from that is coming from the 1% on the sale tax. So again, giving back to the community. And the development of the project, we have that as a 4%, because we will be having as well mobile app for both of the OPA Academy and as well as for the meet and greet. And we have the 3% partnership. Now, what are this 3% partnership? Now, the 3% partnership is for the TMS, the Midnight Show, for Alex as the creative director, and for Ovation Production. So Ovation House is one of the biggest in the Philippines. So this people will help us to gather all of our needs in terms of manpower, marketing influence, celebrity endorsers as an agent, to get all of those artists and stuff. So yeah, those are the salt taxes, and those where the money goes from.
All right, interesting. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Um, does anyone have any questions, perhaps?
Yeah, shoot, guys. So if you have any questions, yeah, let me know. Sorry, I forgot to mention regarding about the Openomics that we have for the wallet allocations. We have a total supply of 100 quadrillion tokens. Now, people keep on asking us why for such a large supply. We can actually do a less supply, but the problem is we're thinking about those fanatics that really can't afford per se. What we're trying to do is to have a huge supply, so people, even if they purchase a worth $10 or even $50, they will have still billions or trillions of tokens holdings. Now, once the project really goes move forward, once we will have a celebrity that they're really eyeing to meet, and if that time comes, if they can't afford to purchase that ticket and that said event, in that way, these people, because most of these demographics are from 12 to 18 years old, so most of them are in school, college, and high school whatsoever, especially in K-pop industry. So we're trying to help them to purchase as early as now and to hold it until they will get or they will see their OPA idols that they wanted to meet and use those tokens to purchase it. So hence we had the 100,000 or 100 quadrillion supply. Now, for the initial launch, we will also be burning 50% of this total supply to manage the movement of the price as well. So yeah, that's our token supplies.
All right, thank you. That was quite insightful, actually. Anyone from the community, perhaps, if they have any questions, please feel free to ask.
You can check the all of the details on all of the things that I've said in our website. It's opatoken.com.
Can you hear me?
Fire, you yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I can.
Okay, I just came in a little late, so I just had a question. Is this a new launch from a coin that's already been, or
Uh, it's a relaunch actually. It's a relaunch project. We've launched it last October 1st. Again, there was a problem with our taxation. When we tried to turn it on, people can't sell it, so it's kind of being like a honeypot. So we turned it off, and then we asked the holders to migrate their tokens to the new contract. So it will be a relaunch on December 9th with the pre-sale happening on December 7th in pink sale.
okay, I appreciate that. How much do you get for one BNB? How many coins do you get for one BNB so I can figure out the price?
Yeah. For the one BNB, we're eyeing to have a 32 trillion tokens. The first one that we had for one BNB was 35 trillion. So we didn't want to have at the same price, because again, it might be unfair for the V1 holders. So what we are trying to do is to have it at least closer to the price. So that will be either 32 to 33 trillion tokens for one BNB.
Uh, Rare Jump Hunter, do you want to ask anything or?
No, sorry, I don't know why it keeps unmuting itself.
All right, all right, no worries.
They wanted your phone wants you to ask a question. That's why.
You pretty much answered all my questions, so yeah.
Oh, cool then. Again, guys, please visit our website. It's oppatoken.com. So all of the information are there. You can actually go to our YouTube and subscribe as well. We've for the OPPA Academy that we have. Since it's still gonna be under development, what we did is to have already video tutorials, and there will be more coming in closer to our pre-sale. Video tutorials of what OPPA is and what crypto is in general. So for those who are beginners and stuff, we you can subscribe there and at least learn something in what cryptocurrency is and the process of buying BSC tokens.
All right, thank you. Yeah,
I
so
noticed
everyone,
that
please.
you guys are already on the Coin Market Cap, Coin Gecko, and if it's not you, then it's another token called OPPA. Anyway, how
Yeah,
long
it's
do
a
you
Hey
think it'll take
OPPA.
them to
That's
update
not
that
actually us.
information for the new coin?
Sorry, you were fading. Can you repeat your question?
Yeah, sorry. How long do you think it'll take them to update the information on Coin Market Cap and Coin Gecko? Because it seems to already be there for OPPA.
Yeah, that's not actually us. That project just launched few weeks back. It's a different project. It's called Hey OPPA. Ours is OPPA token, so it's a different project, and that's under Solana. That's not under BSC.
Um, I think Fire's microphone is going a little bit haywire, but yeah. Good question, good answer, I guess. Let's move on a little bit then about. Sorry, we talked about marketing, right? What are the planned features that would come further down the line? Can you maybe tell us a little bit more about that?
Okay, for the roadmap now. Um, well, currently in the December phase, what we're trying to achieve is to finish the merge or online merge store because of the artists that we're bringing in. So these artists are more even the independent artist or the artist that has a manager or an agency or handlers, they have merchandises that they want to sell from their side as well. So we wanted to finish that so they can upload or sell their merchandises in our platform. In that way, even if we're going to sell it as a fiat, um, all of the accumulated money that we're going to get, the taxation will do it manually. So the 11% out of that amount will go back as a manual buyback on the chart. So that's why we are trying to our best to develop the online merch store. Now this will be currently by December only in the web. Then we're going to have a mobile app with it. Now in the technical side, we'll be having a different app as well for um, the OPA Academy. But in further down the line, what we're trying to do is to have a one app with all of the utilities in it. So that's what we're trying to do. And in the future of OPA, because again we're thinking about a very a long project here, a long term project. Since of the craze of the metaverse, what we're trying to do is we're trying to partner with some project that I'm not quite sure if you guys know that there's a project in metaverse that you can scan yourself and go virtually or digitally. So what we're trying to do is to be partner with them, so the celebrities can scan themselves, and then you can meet them using a VR and stuff. So that's what we're trying to do. I've been having we've been trying to do our research and development for the last month regarding about it. We haven't really announced it publicly yet, but that's our future plans for OPA project. So meeting your celebrities in kind of face to face, like kind of close to reality at least, with the VR and stuff. So it's yeah, so that's what we're trying to do. And sorry, regarding about the partnerships and whatsoever, we've already took down some names of biggest or big one of the biggest in Asia as well, for in the entertainment industry. We are in the talks right now since 4 days ago. So hopefully we can figure something out. So we can announce for the partnership. And there will still be a lot of partnerships because we will still gonna be. We wanted to cater the meet and greet per country. So in our TG right now, it's currently one TG. We're already trying to set up other communities as well. So the how or the mainstream celebrities or the international celebrities will be coming in from the main DG, and for the sub communities that we're going to have, we'll be having a meet and greet as well there for their local celebrities. Now, for example, in the Philippines, we'll be having a Philippine community, and we'll be inviting some meet and greets with the Filipino celebrities. So that's what we're trying to do for the sub communities as well.
All right, thank you. Can you maybe elaborate elaborate a little bit more about this meet and greet part? I mean, how would that work? Like, would it be kind of some sort of a video chat with the celebrities, or would it be like
Yeah.
dedicated streaming, or
Mhm. Yeah. So what will happen is there will be an event flow. It's well, there's a certain platform that we're using. That's the Ovation, or the one that we already partnered with. So we are the official meet and greet partner with the Ovation Production, one of the biggest, or not the biggest, production house in the Philippines. So they're in layman's understanding, or like having like a Zoom meeting, um, just to have an idea on how it works. But it's kind of like a Zoom that you can speak directly with the celebrities. There will be two types of ticket sale. There will be a group session where thousands of people can join in one session and then meet the celebrities, and then there will just be a random um, uh, questions from the random participants to speak to the celebrities. Now, the second one is the one-on-one interview with the celebrity. So the celebrity will move to a different room, um, in an online room, and then they will be given 1 to 3 minutes of the time to speak one-on-one with the celebrity. Now, from the celebrity, there will be a or set of questions being prepared. But again, it depends on the celebrity if they want it to be really open or they just want to focus on some points. Because again, being a celebrity, there's a lot of do's and don'ts. So yeah, so that's what will happen. They will not be gonna be using their talents or whatsoever, or if they will, they can. We don't stop them, but it's a genuinely interaction with their fans. So it's like what I'm doing right now. I'm just talking to you. Then you can talk back to me and stuff. So it's genuinely just a meet and greet with your celebrities. So yeah, I hope that gives you an idea on how the event flow looks like.
definitely? Thank you. All right. If anyone has any questions from the community, please feel
You hear me?
free. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you're just talking about with the meeting of the celebrities and all of this, so the platform you're making is so that the celebrities can use this to meet people without actually having to meet them in person? Is that what you're getting at there?
Yes, because of the pandemic currently happening, so people can't really go to certain places to meet their celebrities if they have some events or whatnot. So what we're trying to do is having that meet and greet event closer to your home, so you don't need to leave your house. You can be anywhere. It could just be in your bedroom and access or buy a ticket for that said event, and then you'll have the chance to talk to your celebrity if again you purchase the ticket. So that's what we're trying to do here.
That's interesting. Thank you.
You're welcome. With the partnership that we were having, since again we're getting really, really big from a silly idea of mine, and now it's really, really getting big. We are trying to do an online concerts as well. So hopefully in the near future, we're looking at most likely by February, we'll be hosting our first online concert. So yeah, so that's what we're eyeing. So online concert will gonna be again the same concept with the meet and greet, but you'll have it I call it a backstage access with the online concert, and then eventually after the concert you can still meet them, but there will be separate ticket selling for that uh, from the meet and greet itself.
How much would a ticket approximately cost in, like, I don't know, BUSD or BNB or like?
It really depends on the artist. It really depends on the guest. Currently, what we have, actually, I can't really say right now. But anyways, I'll speak it, inform you guys since we're only like 29 here. We were hoping to have our first artist as a Korean because of the name that we have. But we wanted to diversify. We wanted to get all of the international and stuff. So with the partnerships going on with Ovation, so we're eyeing on the fastest celebrities that they could get in the span of 2 weeks is Backstreet Boys, David Archuleta, Sam Smith, and for the K-pop, it's Momoland and G Idol. So if you guys know them, then yeah, that will be one of these days. Will be confirming them, and tickets will vary on which artist or which event you will be joining. The first the artist that we already confirmed, he's a Thai artist. His name is Check. He just released his current the latest single that he have in Thai. He's really really famous in China. He's a Thai national, but I don't know why he's really famous in China. But he just confirmed. We're just waiting for the contract to be signed. Most likely by today or tomorrow, and he will be posting in all of his social media. So most likely he will be our first artist as the guest for OPPA. Our event starts a week after we launch, so we will have an ample time marketing that said event. So after that event, another if we're going to have a second event, we'll have a 1 week uh, day or 7 days before the next event, so that again we can market it properly.
All right, thank you very much. Then I think you've answered quite a lot of questions, and you've like voluntarily,
Hopefully, though.
like you voluntarily told us quite a lot about the project, and yeah, perhaps that's one of the reasons why the community is a little bit shy today. Nevertheless, I will call out the community once again if they have any questions before we kind of conclude this meeting.
For sure, for sure. I think I've taken out their questions, so that's why they're not talking anymore. It's already answered their their questions. But yeah, guys, again, check out the project. The website is there. The team is there. We're here, and yeah, do your own research, and we welcome you in our community.
All right, thank you. Yes, exactly as Enrique said. Please join their Telegram group. Obviously, as we always recommend, do your own research. And yeah, we would like to thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for asking and answering all of the community's questions. And we wish you great success, and we wish our community great investments.
Thank you so much for having
and-
me here, guys.
Yeah, and go get some sleep. It's like quite late in Dubai.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, thank you guys. Thank you, and see you in our pre-sale and our launch. And watch out for our next AMAs. We'll still be having a lot of AMAs. We have, if I'm not mistaken, currently right now we still have around 9 AMAs until our pre-sale. In all our BSC. So yeah, watch out for the next pre-sale, the AMA, and see you there.
All right. Thank you. Bye. Cheers.